Welcome, Taurus, to your reading, the message you need to know right now. Taurus, we're going to go ahead and look at the oracle cards just to get a great idea of the theme that of the message that you need to know right now, and then I'm going to pull tarot for more clarification. So the first card we get is remembrance. Remembrance is basically like there is something that you need to remember that you probably have not paid heed to recently. So we're going to see what this is that needs to come up for you at this time. Something that you need to remember about yourself, some valuable information, and then we get travel. Okay, so that's very interesting. So when we get the travel card, for me, the travel card is, of course, having to do with movement. So it does not necessarily have to be about traveling abroad on a vacation. It could be something about moving and going to a new place that is tied into remembering something. So I'll give you an example. Sometimes when we go to a new place, it gives us an opportunity to let go of the things that weren't working for us before and start afresh and remember who we truly were. The message I'm getting here, and especially with the synergy of the blues, the blue colors and the blues and the shades of indigo and purple, is that if you are able to go, even if it's to a new place, in terms of, it doesn't have to be abroad, like a city, a town, take a day trip, there's going to be something that comes up for you that you have forgotten about yourself. Something that is very special and very unique to yourself. It could be, I'm going to give you a really random example. It could be that you just take a day trip, to explore another town or city that's 2-3 hours away. And while walking down the street, you see somebody maybe selling some incredible, this is really random, guys, so just go with me, some incredible pottery or clay kind of goods. And then you remember, wow, I loved doing clay pottery, a few years back before perhaps the whole pandemic started. And now, wow, I want to go back to it because it really fulfilled some creative side of me. Perhaps you travel abroad on business or something, and you're walking down the street and you in a city or country you haven't been for a while, and you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot how good I feel in this country, the city, this place, and maybe I should consider relocating. Okay, so something about moving is going to bring back a very strong memory that is of importance right now. So I'm going to pull some tarot to see what other messages we can get right now. Okay, let's see what we've got for you, dear Taurus. Right, first card we get is the World, which tells us travel, movement. Something is going to be happening. Something needs to move forward. You move out of one place into another. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. The next card we get for our dear, right, what do we have here? The Hierophant. The Hierophant can symbolize a new company, a new corporation, or it could also be could also have something to do with a relationship. You move to a new place to be with somebody new, or because you meet somebody new, and then you just remember how good it feels to be with this person, to be in this relationship, because there might have been a break because you couldn't be together for such a long period. Right, what else do we have for our dear, oh, I can't believe it, another movement over water. So there's definitely 1, 2, 3. Okay, Taurus, there is definite movement happening here. Definite movement that brings back memories of something you have forgotten. There is definitely movement coming up here. We've got the Ace of Wands. Unbelievable, wonderful new card. It's the hand of God holding the wand, the Ace of Wands, which represents a brand new beginning. There's energy, enthusiasm, fire, passion. There's a lot of enthusiasm behind this new start. And the last card we get is the Death card, which tells me that basically once, I think I want to put one more card actually. Let me get one more card for you. The Death card is also an ending and a beginning. And the last card we get is the Knight of Pentacles. Right. Taurus. There is definitely a lot of movement here. A lot of movement, and with this movement, it tells us that there's something that was forgotten for some period of time, something that is very integral to your well-being, okay? It's just because of so many things that have happened, it just like fell by the wayside. And the message for you today is that when you do any kind of movement, travel to something new, it's going to reignite whatever this memory was, and it's going to go, oh my gosh, it's not, I forgot about this. It's not over. This feeling of, possibility and passion comes flooding back to you, and it reignites this great possibility, whatever it is. Now, it's going to be different for, like I gave you such random examples, right, of moving, of walking down the street with the pottery, and then of being on the business. It's because it's going to be so diverse for so many different people. But the common theme here for you, Taurus, is when you go somewhere different, do something a little bit out of your normal environment, your normal and comfort zone, something is going to be the spark's going to come back. Wow, why didn't I think about that? This is what I can't believe I forgot how much I love to do this. I forgot how much I love to be with this person. I'm going to make plans to move and, relocate. So things are going to start flowing from making the change, making the travel, okay? Making the travel. So let's get a nice message, a nice additional message for our Tauruses over this period. Right, Taurus, let's see what we have for you. I have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. The family, the house, the happiness, the joy. So it's telling me that this memory that comes back to you is going to spur on other things that flow from it. The wheel turns, things happen that are going to bring wonderful, wonderful things with it. Okay. The next card it just tells us the moon. What was this memory has been hidden for a long time. This whatever it was just kind of faded to the background, and I have a feeling it just has to do with everything that we've been going through as a collective, as the world, as the globe. A lot of things just had to be put on hold, had to be put on the side, and now the time has come where it's going to be like, wow, I can't believe I forgot how good this feels, whatever this is for you. And the last card we have, our dear Taurus, is Six of Pentacles, which tells me that something gets restored, balance. Something that was forgotten now comes back, and balance comes back into play. There you have it, my dear Taurus. So that's the message you needed to know and hear right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please go ahead and give it the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm sending you all lots of love.